In this bitch, man, you know what it is. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Took me a little minute to get on here, you know what I mean? Had to prep. Had to prep. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with your sports news. Last time we was on here, can I get a shout out? Here we go. See, when y'all get on here and do this, I don't know, I can't say nothing. You know what I mean? Because I like to interact with the fans and shit like that. I'm gonna get a shout out to Riley Casey. I need them likes too, family. Them likes. Sports Data. What's your sport? Where you from? Energy. Give me something here. You know what I'm saying? We got baseball news coming up. I got a ton of shit to be covering for y'all. Okay? Ton of shit. Baseball, basketball. I got the NBA draft tonight. Yes, a couple days ago we just had the NBA championship. All right. All right. Still sitting here waiting. Okay. What we got? Gave you a shout out. I looked white streamers and you were on the top. I'm not white. I be telling y'all. Here we go. It says, what's going on, bro? What's going on, family? You know what it is, man. My name is Riley Casey. My favorite sport is soccer. Okay, I cover soccer too. We got the club, FIFA club deal going on right now. And we also got the Gold Kanye Caf. I was covering that shit. I was just looking at a couple clubs right now. I'm looking at the MLS season. I'm gonna get back on that shit right now too. I also fuck with college soccer. Shout out to Vermont, defending champions. Can't wait for the season this year. What else we got? No NFL. Of course I know NFL. That's my bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see the Shador this year. Oh yeah, it's going down. Cleveland better start that boy. Quit playing. Let's see, competitive sports, everything, bro. Like, I was on the Olympics last summer. You know what I mean? And they was shooting arrows and shit. I was on that shit too. Give me the likes. You're not white. I know. I don't know what that is. They need to fix the algorithm, put me in the Wikipedia as a brother. You know what I mean? Who's better, AJ Brown or Jamar Chase? Right now, AJ Brown good. He good. Jamar Chase is good. Why they both can't be good? You know what I mean? There's a reason why everyone has a number one receiver. Why they both can't be good, bro? Justin Jefferson's good too. It's a lot of good receivers, man. All right. Any baseball fans out there? Baseball fan, we had some baseball last night. We are currently heavy into baseball season. Y'all know that we're not gonna get to football. I mean, I was just watching that UFL and shit. We're not gonna get to football till they just got through with OTAs and shit. So now it's just summer training. All the way until late July, early August, you start to get to training camp, and then you get fall camp for college. All right, right now we got the CFL going on, got the European League of Football. I watch football over there in Europe, and it's pretty dope. Been paying attention to the season. And then you got the CFL. You know what I mean? We just had the UFL. Shout out to the defending champions, the Washington Defenders. My Brahmas didn't do too good this year. They didn't, but hopefully we get a quarterback next year. Shout out to all the players in the UFL that got signed to NFL teams, all right? A couple of those cats got signed. I should go digital and get y'all that. But we're going to keep it moving. I want to give y'all LSU Tigers won baseball championship. Yes, they did. They beat Coastal Carolina. That was a good one. I'm plugged in real good with some people. Really getting heavy on baseball, man. Like, really preparing for the baseball season last year. I'm from San Antonio, though, so, you know, I'm repping a lot of Texas sports here, especially San Antonio. UTSA was in that thing. They didn't get to go to Omaha. They lost to UCLA, unfortunately, in the Super Regional, but they had a good fucking team this year, man. Looking forward to seeing them next year. Shout out to LSU, man. They get it again without Paul Skeens in them. They just got a baseball factory over there in LSU. They do. They kind of do. Major League Baseball, man, we got a final from last night, all right? Got the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles are done. Been done. Rangers get this one 6-5. Rangers are still under 500. That's crazy. Athletics, all right, look, they just started groundwork for their stadium over there in Vegas. Don't forget, the Oakland A's, who are in Sacramento right now, are moving to Las Vegas, all right? They're going to have they might have one of the best baseball stadiums to date. Okay, other than Globe Life Field and the Mariner Stadium And I like Chase Field, too, with a Diamondbacks play. But, yeah, the Athletics, bro, they're going to have a nice stadium. 11-4, though, as they lose to Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers, okay, are the first team to get the 50 wins this year in Major League Baseball, okay? They went 11-4 over the Athletics. Shout out to the Detroit Tigers. I've been watching them this year. They've been doing all right, man. They've been doing pretty good. Blue Jays, Guardians. Blue Jays been coming. Ooh. See, I took my eye off baseball for about a week or so, and look how fast shit has flipped, man. Blue Jays has turned things around. They really have. They're looking pretty good. 42-36. Get a 10-6 win over the Guardians. Okay. Braves, Mets. They say Ronald Acuna been on fire since he been back. He was eating in the AAA, all right? He came off an injury, all right? He's been on fucking fire since he's been back. Seriously, he has. Braves still under 500, but they beat the Mets 7-4 last night. Yankees, Reds. See why a lot of people are making a big deal about this. All of a sudden, I don't know why, I take the Reds a while. I've been high on the Reds since the beginning of the fucking season, all right? 42-38, all right? Early in the season, all right, we're in June. We're coming late June. All right, finna approach July baseball. You got an All-Star game. But they want to turn it on now. See, I was looking for them to turn on early in the season, but it's fine, though. I'm still high on the Reds. They got to understand that about baseball, man. Like, it's a reason why they call it a pennant race. You know what I mean? A race can fluctuate so many fucking ways until that person crosses the finish line. There's so much going on in the race, and that's kind of what's going on in baseball pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, teams that are sorry earlier on can always catch back up. Always. You're always in it in baseball. You really are. And play so many games, I don't know why not. But I can see why they made a big deal about this Yankees-Reds game. 5-4, Reds got that because they just not want to turn it on. Diamondbacks, White Sox. White Sox still suck. 4-1, Diamondbacks got that one. Diamondbacks doing pretty good. See, you got the Pirates and the Brewers. All right, Brewers got that 9-3. They've been pretty consistent. Brewers been doing pretty good. All right, Mariners, Twins. Twins, what happened to y'all? They kind of fell off a little bit. Okay, Mariners still pretty consistent. 6-5 win. Got a 1-run win. I got to get back on my sports betting. Yes, I do. Rays, Royals. Okay. 5-1 Rays got that. They're doing pretty good despite them not having a freaking stadium. They moved them to San Antonio. We need a team. All right, Kansas City Royals. I don't know what happened to y'all. I got to go see what Bobby Witt doing, see how the team's orchestrating over there because you're a little bit under 500, but you're still there. If you're about just a smidgen over 500, you're still in it, dog. All right, Cubs, Cardinals, what happened to them Cubs? They still doing good, even though the Cardinals got the win in this division game right here, 8-7. Cardinals, it's going to be a close one, man. Both teams are doing pretty good. Let's see, Phillies, Astros. Astros got that 1-0. That was a close one, man. Phillies doing pretty good. Astros doing pretty good, too. We're about halfway in the season right now as we approach the All-Star game in July. Okay. Dodgers, Rockies. Rockies still suck. 9-7 Dodgers get that one. Red Sox, Angels. Okay. 3-2 Angels get that. All right. They are one game from 500. Come on, Angels. Like, I don't understand. Nationals, Padres. Padres get that 4-3. I like the National squad. Shout out to James Wood. He needs an all-star. All right? I just posted this shit. James Woods needs an all-star. I like the National squad. I really do. I've always kind of liked the Nationals since Bryce Harper and Strasburg. You know what I mean? They got a fucking championship. So, without Bryce Harper, I believe. I believe. All right, so I've always been a big fan of the Nationals. Don't forget, this used to be the team that was called the Montreal Expos. All right, this team used to be called the Montreal Expos. They moved down. Yes, a little baseball history for y'all, okay? They moved down to Washington and built it ever since, all right? Now, at the end of the game yesterday, you had Marlins and the Giants, all right? I like how the Giants been doing once they just made that trade for Devers, but they lose last night 4-2 to the Marlins, all right? All right, so today is, I'm pretty sure we're in the middle of a series. All right, Wednesday. Yes, we are in the middle of a series. Starting at 1, we got D-backs, White Sox. Again, Pirates, Brewers again. Red Sox, Angels. Padres, Nationals. Rangers, Orioles. All right, Athletics, Tigers. Blue. Yeah, we're at the beginning of series. Because it's Wednesday. So, yeah. The next series will probably be Friday. So, we're in the middle of one. Blue Jays, Guardians. Braves, Mets, Yankees, Reds. The whole slate tonight. Mariners, Twins. You got Rays, Royals, Cubs, Cardinals, Phillies, Astros. Yeah, you got the same thing, bro. Same shit. Some teams is off. Same shit. Same shit. All right, that is your baseball news. I could run them stats for y'all if I want at this point of the season. Go ahead and give it to them, family. Statisticals for the MLB season as of June 25th, about almost halfway through the season. All right, not there yet. We got some stats right quick. All right, what we got? Batting leaders, batting averages. So you got to have a high batting average. Of course, Judge is on top. Wilson from the Athletics is on there. Aranda from Tampa Bay is on there. Will Smith, the Dodgers is on there. Pena from Houston, that's top 5. Okay, then for pitching leaders, as far as wins, Detroit Schoolball is on there. I want a better stat than that. Where is... You got team stats. I got player stats. Home run leaders right now. Riley from Seattle. He's over Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge has 28. Riley from Seattle has 32. Ohtani has 27. All right. Suarez from Arizona's in there. Kyle Schwarber's in there. These home runs. Home runs is not home run averages. Top. Paul Skeens is top. 1.85 ERA. That's crazy. Hunter Brown from Houston. Max Fried. He been cooking. You can tell. Niggas been cooking. What was that? Bubick from Kansas City. Runs batted in, RBIs, so that means you really make contact with the fucking ball and bring runs in, you know what I mean? Like, you help, you know what I mean? Come on. Riley's on top. On top of that, he brings in home runs. So, I gotta watch this cat, man. Riley from Seattle. All right, Suarez, Arizona. Suzuki from the Cubs. Pete Alonso's bringing in run, and like I said, my dog James Wood is 5th in RBIs, 63. That's crazy. I'm probably finna go play some baseball in a minute. Once I get off here, it's gonna be a baseball and a soccer day. No Madden, NCAA, baseball, soccer day. No football today. Everything but football today, all right? That's what we playing. I'm playing all games but football. I'm playing baseball, I'm playing hockey, and I'm playing soccer. I love it. Who's leading in hits? Judge has 107 hits. Trey Turner from Philly is up in there. Strikeouts. Gore from Washington's been eating. Wheeler from Philly's been eating. Shit, baseball's deep, bro. Baseball is super deep. Soccer is too. It's deeper than football and basketball, in my opinion. I even fuck with Formula One racing. We're gonna get on that shit too, man. We gotta get back on that racing shit too. Stolen bases, 29 total. Cabarello from Tampa Bay. Cruz from Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz. I heard he just got benched. I don't know. Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, Lewis Robert Jr., and Victor Scott lead for Steelers. All right, and then in quality starts, Max Fried leads, plus Valdez, plus Logan Webb, Paul Skeens. All right, they have a total of 12 starts. All right, that's the total max. All right, gave y'all some statisticals from Major League Baseball. Let's go ahead and go to Top Soccer. Full scoreboard for soccer. All right. See, we got that FIFA World Cup going on right now, man. All right, coming live from Cincinnati today, we got Dortmund. And who is this? Uslan HD. All right. Dortmund is playing today. They're 1-1 right now in the tournament. Then we also have Fluminense. It's at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Garden and Mamelodi Sundowns. All right. If y'all are familiar with these soccer clubs, let me know. I'm not too familiar with some of these soccer clubs. That's why I got to get more into the motherfucking leagues on that FIFA. Then this squad, this is actually a squad that's been growing on me. This is an Italian squad called Internazionale. You can just call them Inter. This game is coming from Lumen Field. All right, River Plate. You know what I mean? What's going on, man? River Plate. They are playing. I was just playing with this squad on FIFA, man. Then you got all these games. It's funny because these are all different nations and clubs, right? And they're all playing their fucking tournament in the United States stadiums. Football stadiums at that. There's a soccer game at the Rose Bowl. Okay? There's a soccer game. State yourself. I do not be remembering people like that. Other stream. You talking about Discord type shit? Jake. I remember Jake. I just forgot Jake. I remember though, my boy was on your ass. He was on your top. Monterey versus Ura Red Diamonds. That's gonna be at the Rose Bowl, okay? And then we got UAFA, European Under 21. We ain't gonna get into that. What about the USL? Shout out to San Antonio FC. We got MLS today. Okay. And this game's in Canada. We have FC Cincinnati and Montreal today. Got Columbus Crew versus Atlanta United. That is in Columbus. New England Revolution versus Nashville today. All right. We also got Toronto FC versus New York Red Bulls. Chicago Fire versus Philadelphia Union. We got FC Dallas versus San Jose Earthquakes. FC Cincinnati versus Houston Dynamo today. A lot of MLS games today on Wednesday, plus the draft. We have a ton of sports today, bro. Sporting Kansas City versus Charlotte FC. St. Louis Soccer Club versus Orlando City. All right, not only do we have the NBA draft, but we got a ton of MLS games today. So we filled with a ton of sports today, bro. We really are. Colorado Rapids versus LA Galaxy, and they still sucks. LA Galaxy are 1-5-12, bro. It's crazy. Horrible. These are the defending champions from last year, bro. They only have one win. Vancouver Whitecaps doing good. 10 wins versus San Diego FC, who also has 10 wins. This probably is the game of the fucking week right here. Vancouver versus San Diego. All right. USL. Yeah, one win, LA Galaxy. USL Championship. I fuck with the United Soccer League. This is the second soccer league to MLS. Don't forget, USL and MLS are gonna merge soon. All right. Loudoun United. You wild. Versus Louisville City FC. All right. That game is today. We got a lot of fucking soccer today. All right. Ton of soccer. Both American soccer leagues are on today. MLS and USL soccer today. Okay. Tampa Bay Rowdies versus Indy 11. All right. It's later on today. South Georgia Football Club versus FC Naples. All right, Union Omaha versus Richmond Kickers. All right, we have the USL Jägermeister Cup. All right, and that is Colorado Springs Switchbacks versus San Antonio FC. This is a payback. All right, remember San Antonio got them at home, but that wasn't the Jägermeister Cup. That was just a regular game. But for the Jägermeister Cup, it's going to be a good one. So San Antonio is in Colorado right now. All right, let's go. Let's go. And that will be the last game People was here, man. You just came late. You understand? People come and go, dog. People got shit to do. I don't expect people to be in here for as long as I'm in here. I'm in here. You know what I mean? I'm in here regardless. I don't care if I do this for my own liking. You know what I mean, cousin? You know what I mean, cousin? All right, what else soccer we got? I think that's it for soccer. We have some other shit, but I'm really doing like the top, like I said, top soccer, all right? Gave y'all what I can, man. That Gold Cup is set. The Club Gold Cup is set, all right? I'm finna go play. What else we got? Okay, Major League Baseball. I give y'all a little WNBA. That's Water Gang. All right, give y'all a little WNBA. They've been eating. I forget that Golden State has a WNBA team. I forget about that. Golden State has a WNBA team. That's crazy. Y'all had a nerve to take away the stars away from us, dog. You do know that the Las Vegas Aces are the San Antonio Stars, right? Who used to be the Utah Stars. Just saying. I know a little WNBA history. I'm just saying. All right, today we got a game between the Liberty, who are 10-3, but they did lose to the Fever. 10-3, and they played that Golden State squad I was telling you about. All right, and then the Connecticut Sun played the Las Vegas Aces. You know what I mean? I'm fucking sports data, bro. I just do a whole sports rundown. It gets to a point where I get overwhelmed with this shit. It's hard. Ain't nobody like me. It's hard to keep up with every single sport and give y'all this and give y'all these stats and give y'all this knowledge and have some swag and some drip with it. Not to be all stiff with it. Yeah, today, have a sense of humor with it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You don't make them like me, family. I'm the only one. I'm going to say this again. I'm the only one on YouTube doing this. There's not nobody on YouTube. You could be on TikTok. You could be on whatever. I'm the only one on YouTube. Can I get an amen? I'm the only one on YouTube, dog. Energy don't lie. The only one on YouTube. The only one on YouTube with an on-air sign. The only one on YouTube, dog. They don't do them like me, man. I made my own radio station. Cause I wanted to get signed. I want my own talk show, radio show type shit. You know what I mean? Like I want to be the Howard Stern of sports. You know what I mean? Type shit. You know what I mean? And let like a production company, like something like DAZN sponsor me or Vice sponsor me, put me on their network. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. They got a WNBA news. What else we got, man? We're gonna get some more sports, dog. Yesterday we was going hard. Old girl was up in here. Let's see, they got soccer, NCAA baseball, like I said. Before I get on that draft, because I'm going to get deep in the draft. I'm going to get on other shit before I get in the draft. Been looking at soccer. I did see that one cat. Forgot the cat's name, man. Let's click on it, man. What's that cat name? Sometimes you gotta look shit up. Schedule. I do every fucking sport. What was it? Where we at? June. See, where we at? Late June right now. Thompson. So we've been going since let me see, June. US Open, JJ Spawn, yeah. That's who won it. JJ Spawn. Like he was like a long shot to win it, and he won it. It's crazy. that U.S. Open. I ain't been paying attention to golf, but when that U.S. Open came at Oakmont, because people were struggling, bro. I do need to get that Masters on that game. I just kind of fell off golf. I kind of did. I picked up tennis. I did. But that U.S. Open, bro. I like. Shout out to JJ Spawn, man. I didn't give you your flowers, but I'm gonna give them to you now, man. It's water, gang. Alright, let me see. I don't really do the UFC deal. I ain't been looking at the boxing. I just like Shakur Stevenson. I don't know why, I just do. I don't really cover boxing like that, though. Just being honest. I know somebody sit up here and be fucking, wanna be, when you say you cover all sports. Right, but I also cover what I want to cover and what's hot, too. To me. You know what I mean? Trust me, I have other energies for that. I have other people for other shit too, you know what I mean? Like I got a stat guy, you know what I mean? I got somebody that's strictly for boxing in the UFC, so I don't even need to touch that, you know what I mean? I got somebody strictly for like high school, like my little brother high school, you know what I mean? He already got that conquered. You know what I mean? And who's coming up next and who's nice in high school as far as just football wise. Now, who's coming up in high school is all sports. I'm just now getting into that, but I'm gonna need a team for that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't really look at the high school. I don't really look at them too much until they get to college. You know what I mean? I just do strictly college and pro sports. You know what I mean? But pretty soon I'm gonna have to get to high school because my kid will be in high school soon, so I had to get him right. All right, we got any NASCAR news? We are still in racing season. Let's see. All right, we are. Where we at? We're at the 25th, the 20th. This came the 27th. So we just had NAS Cup Series at Dover. And then on the 27th, we're having NAS Cup Series at Indianapolis, okay? And then it'll be a break from July. Oh, no, that's July. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in July. Let's go to June. Okay. June 22nd, they just had NAS Cup Series in Pocono. Okay, so they just had Pocono. Then they have Atlanta coming up. Okay. So they had Mexico City already. Then they had Pocono. All right. Then F1. Where we at in F1? McLaren is killing it right now. Let's see. We are in June. Yeah, McLaren is killing it. Russell just had the latest one, June 13th. The Pirelli Canadian Grand Prix. All right, Russell got that one. I see a lot of Piastris and Norrises. Verstappen got 2, though. Don't forget, Verstappen got 2. No Hamilton, though. Russell went and got him 1 this year, man. Next will be, what is this? The Austrian Grand Prix. That's next. And then we have the Qatar Airways. That's going to be crazy. In July, that's kind of cutting it near, yeah, July 4th. Watch out for that week. And it's going to be in that area. That's going to be crazy. No G League right now. No lacrosse. No NHL. We gearing up. Don't forget, we got college hockey. College hockey for the small schools now. Teams like LSU, and I know it's weird for me to say small schools, but yes, there is an association, an American Hockey Association associated with certain schools starting off hockey programs. Teams like my own UTSA, LSU, Houston, some of these schools. Yes, LSU, Houston, some SEC schools, UCLA. Yeah, some southern schools have hockey teams. Okay, I've seen this shit. So I'm preparing to see the hockey season this season when UTSA plays. We ain't got our arena nothing yet, but it's still fresh and brand new. So shout out to college hockey. Shout out to NCAA D1 big college hockey. That's with Western Michigan and them. And the Connecticut's. Really, Northern hockey is the big dogs. A little bit in the Midwest with North Dakota. But if you see any Southern hockey with LSU, Houston, Mississippi Valley State, anything like that, Southern hockey, it's going to be an American College Association, hockey association type shit. I've realized this shit. I missed anything from last night? I really didn't. Like I said, we got that NBA draft. Let me go ahead and get on that right now. I got the draft cast going. Cooper Flag is supposed to be going number 1. I would be shocked if he didn't go number 1. All right? I would be shocked if he did not go number 1. Best available right now, they got Cooper Flag already, number 1. All right, Spurs got the number 2 pick, San Antonio Spurs. Are they looking to get Dylan Harper? Is he really someone you can build around, or is he just a piece you're adding type shit? 6'5", 2. I mean, you got Stephen Cassell. You need a big. Who's the next big here, though? These are wing players, man. Is any bigs here? That's pretty good. Like Queen, man, from Maryland, man, but it's tough. Harper will be nice, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Let's see. They got Cooper Flag. He's the best available. Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. Rutgers had 2 of them, man. All right. They got this cat, VJ Edgecombe from Baylor. I gotta go look at film on these cats. Con Newport from Duke. Duke got a couple of them, man. That's why I don't understand how Duke didn't get this championship, bro. I just don't understand. Either they was feeling themselves too much or Vegas was on that bullshit. Jeremiah Fears, man. Yeah, it was a must go for him. It was a must go. He's the number 8 prospect on here. I don't know why the Spurs don't get him. He's a scorer, bro. All right, you got a cat from France on here, of course. Illinois got a cat on here. BYU got a cat on here. BYU, man. Make some noise. Carter Bryant from Arizona. South Carolina got a cat. Derek Queen. Interesting. He could go, definitely should go higher than that. Maryland is on there. Okay, another France cat. Georgetown got somebody on there. UConn, McNeely. They got Jason Richardson's son on here. Jace Richardson, is he really that good? Michigan State, it's a guard. He's a fucking first-round pick. They have him on here. These are first-round picks, supposedly. These are best available. All right, Georgia have Asa Newell on here. Colorado State have Clifford. Washington State has Coward. Gotta go watch them Washington State players. They pretty good. Got somebody from Spain on here. Another cat from France. Illinois got another cat on here. Michigan got a cat on here. Okay. Stanford got somebody on here. Fleming from St. Joseph's. Walter Clayton Jr. from Florida is on here. They just won championships. Crazy. He balling out. That's a fucking steal. Walter Clayton Jr. is a fucking steal for somebody. Drake Powell. You got a cat from Israel on here. That's gonna be crazy. I got a cat from France. France got goddamn the whole national team on here. Goddamn. Arkansas got a cat on here. These players are slept on, man. China got a cat in here. Watkins from Florida State is on here. Australia got a cat on here. He probably was in the NBL. Lanier from Tennessee is on here. Got a guy from Serbia on here. Watch out from Serbia, cats. Auburn. Don't forget Broom. John Broom, man, that's a big Spurs I can get. That's a big I can get right there. He's 40 on here from Auburn. All right, Wisconsin got a cat on here. Proctor from Duke. Eric Dixon from Villanova is a fucking good one. Cam Jones from Marquette. That's a fucking steal. It's a deep ass draft. Kobe Bray is on here. Kentucky should have that other cat on here too, unless he went back. Javon Small from West Virginia. Golden from Michigan. It's a deep draft. If Cam Jones is supposed to be projected as a second rounder, it's a deep ass draft. And it don't matter. Like, basketball, man, it's like them top 10 picks, and then after that, everyone else is just like, once you get in like camp, it matters, man. It matters, man, who hoops. Like, basketball is the one sport you can really expose a motherfucker in, man, because it's always, mano y mano. All right, you got the cat from Clemson. You got Kobe Sanders from Nevada. Peavy from Georgetown. Got a cat from Wake Forest. St. John's got another cat. Amari Williams from Kentucky. Asia Martin from Florida. I think that's the one cat. Gonzaga got a dude in there. Louisville got a dude in there. Mark Sears, man. They have him, like, he's the 61st ranked player in this draft. That's crazy. Grant Nelson's on there. I forgot about Mark Sears, bro. Bates from Missouri. Another cat from Spain. Jackson Robinson from Kentucky. Let's see. Caleb Grill from Missouri. Bryce Williams from Nebraska. Caleb Love from Arizona. It's a fucking steal. Will Richard from Florida. Niang from Senegal. Curtis Jones from Iowa. Man, it's a deep draft, dog. VCU got a cat on there. Northwestern got a cat on there. Kobe Johnson from UCLA. Minnesota got a cat on there. Auburn, Miles Kelly on there. Yale got a cat on there. Iowa, Auburn. St. John's got another cat on there. RJ Davis from North Carolina. Ziegler from Tennessee. Lamont Butler from Kentucky's on here. LJ Cryer from Houston. They missing a couple cats from Houston on here, I can tell you that. They definitely are. Chance McMillan was pretty good. Andrew Carr from Kentucky is on here. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, this is a deep one, dog. This is a deep one. Sportsdatapc. And when I say PC, I mean podcast, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. We know what it is. We up in this bitch, man. Got a ton of sports. Let me go to the main page and see what's on here. Of course, the main thing is the main thing, man. NBA draft. All right. Cooper Flag, Derek Queen on there. Trey Thompson on there. Trey Jones, I'm sorry. Crazy. Flurry of NBA trades. We've already talked about this already, but I'm going to go ahead and break it down again. That Anthony Simmons to Boston is, you just kind of, like, you understand, I always start, and it's fucked up because he got injured early in his career coming out of UCLA. But Drew Holiday's always been athletic, right? To the point, now in his career, he's very good just offensively. Ain't even athletically wise. He's just very good, very crafty, right? Anthony Simmons is just as good, but even more athletic. For them to get to swing that is pretty good. I like that. Then you had the Memphis, Desmond Bane, and Caldwell Pope. They got Cole Anthony in there too. Memphis Grizzlies agreed to trade Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic for Caldwell Pope and 4 first-round pick. Goddamn. So Cole Anthony also went to Memphis. I like that. Him and John Morant gonna be something crazy. They is. Memphis shaking some things up too. NBA season gonna be crazy. We're gonna be tough. We're gonna be hard on NBA season next year. We is. Then you have Phoenix, Kevin Durant going to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. Like I said, Houston won this trade, bro. I don't want to hit shit else. All right, Drew Holiday, like I said, getting traded to Portland. Porzingis, all right, going to Atlanta. Terrence Mann going to Brooklyn. George Niang, don't know what the fuck he been doing, but he been doing what he doing. He goes to Boston. I don't know why they did that. Y'all just gave away Porzingis and Drew Holiday. I wonder what y'all thinking over there, Boston. All right, I wonder what y'all thinking, man. And then I think they had, the Jordan Poole. Wizards trade Jordan Poole to New Orleans for McCollum. So Kelly Olynyk and CJ McCollum go to the Wizards, right? Sadiq Bey, who's I think slept on, bro. All right, and Jordan Poole are going to New Orleans. All right. Still got Zion, man. Crazy. Yeah. I think that's it for them trades. Crazy thing is, man, these trades were going on during the finals. Again. And then, like I said, that Desmond Bane trade, I didn't know Cole Anthony was part of the trade. I don't know. It's still a good trade for both teams, but I like what Memphis got in return. I do. You still have Jaren Jackson Jr. It ain't like, you know what I mean? He just need to get healthy. You know what I mean? Sportsdatapc. And when I say PC, I mean podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. I came in and did my thing in this bitch, man. I appreciate all y'all that was in here, all y'all that wasn't. And if you wasn't, till next time, you know what it is, man. Let's go, baby.